I'm really thrilled to be in a position now to get to start over, almost 10 years into recording music and performing. But this is a really special kind of new chapter for me. And with that, I approached the creation of the record with a really open mind and just wanted to get in and explore with different collaborators and different sounds and infuse some of my soul and R&B roots. I grew up listening to Stevie Wonder and Prince and the Bee Gees, and so throwing some of that in, which I was never really able to do in the past, but also bringing some of the more modern influences that I have, James Blake, The Weeknd, Janae Aiko, some of those who have really inspired me lately, and building a sound that is me, it's my heart, and touching on some things that I may not have been as comfortable talking about before, and just really exploring with this new day. I collaborated with a few really talented writers and producers here in town. So this guy Jason Evigan did a few songs, really great producer, and Nolan Ambrosia did Jealous, the first single, and a couple other people that I love working with, and then some artists too. Mike Posner wrote a few songs with him, and he's featured on the bonus edition of the record. Angel Hayes is on the track, and my friend Demi Lovato is also. Recording Avalanche was a great process. We kind of locked in really quickly on the sound we wanted for the song, and vocally, we've been singing together for 7 years now, so we kind of locked it in quick. And what's interesting is she and I both write a lot of our music, and I write most of my music, but this was an outside song that we heard and fell in love with. And this song is all about a relationship being on the verge of breaking down, and it's beautiful, and she did an amazing job, and I'm thrilled to have her on the record. I think that the biggest thing on this record was exploring the darker elements of the music and the tone of it all, but also lyrically, what we're talking about and what I'm trying to say. I think as a songwriter, I'm more drawn to that, to darker lyrics, and even in some of the brighter songs in this record, I think there's a darker element, and it's just interesting to me, and during the time I was making this record, I was also shooting a TV show called Kingdom, where I play a fighter, and it's a really intense world that we're thrown into in this show, and very heavy at times. And so I think that there was kind of a cross between the two forms of artistry, and in a way, they were really affecting each other. And so maybe some of the darker elements were being drawn from the TV show, affecting the music, and the energy of the music affecting the TV show. So it was nice to have two outlets to be able to be creative and explore.